Hi, my lovely Virgos. How are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your April monthly love and life reading. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I just love how consistent everybody is, and my channel has been growing, and I'm just so grateful and thankful. Keep the comments coming. I love reading the comments, and so does everybody else. I see lots of people getting into conversations in the comments below, and I like it because it means we're all kind of helping each other and letting each other know what's going on, and it's nice to know when we're on the same page, right? So, okay. Let's go ahead and get started, Virgos. I'm starting with an oracle card. Spirit and Universe, what are the most important messages for Virgos this April in life and love? What's the most important energy and message that Virgos need to hear this month? Javara, Angel of Judgment. One thing I like about this card is that you see those orbs, these red orbs right here? Those are they represent the scales. And he's actually holding them out in front of him and inside of his solar plexus, right? This is burning. Like he's listening to himself and his spirit and his internal guidance in keeping this balanced. And he's not afraid. You see this humongous sword he's carrying? He is not afraid to slice and dice things out of his life that make him feel imbalanced. Very much in tune with intuition. Let's read. One second, while I find it. Judgment. The fifth emanation, the hand that separates, the rule of law that brings order to the world. Javara assesses what is just, helping us overcome our adversaries both without and within. Hers is the power to cleave apart a unified whole and leave its component pieces. It is a trait that commands as much fear as respect, because with it comes inherent violence. She does this without anonymity. I always say that word wrong. She does this without enmity. It is an act that must be committed to create balance. The red orb exists as a boundary closed to the unworthy. Javara's position at the center of its pillar defines that pillar's trait of severity. Her push against Chesed on the opposite side of the tree is met with equal and opposite resistance. Without both of them in equal measure, we have no means of maintaining healthy relationships. We must have judgment to discern what is healthy for us, so that we can bring it into our lives and embrace it. The key words for this card are law, bravery, and punishment. Go figure. So, Virgos, this month, okay, it is a month of discernment. It is a month of intuition and recognizing balance and imbalance and making adjustments to keep the balance. So you feel you're very susceptible to when you feel imbalanced, you don't like that feeling. You don't resonate with that. Some people can live in chaos their whole lives and they're just like completely fine. Not you. You need that order. You need that structure. And a little imbalance can really impact your day-to-day life. It can impact your emotional state. Right? That's why Virgos are known for effortless precision, because you prepare. So there doesn't have to be like large amounts of imbalance. There can just be small adjustments that need to be made when there's little bits of imbalance, right? You need that. Okay, I'm going to pull a high-level spiritual reading for you. Spirit and Universe, what is the high-level spiritual meeting for Virgos this month of April in life and love? And I'm using the Mary L. Tarot deck for this. And if you want to buy this deck, I had a hard time finding it because the reason why is because Mary L, it's Mary dash, hold on, let me look. I think that's a dash. That's what the yeah, dash EL. Here, I'm just going to pull the deck out. I don't even know why I decided, and it comes in this like huge, humongous, glorious box. But that's how it's spelled. That's what it looks like. So I always was like typing in Marielle and like Muriel, and I couldn't find it. That's why. Mary-L. Anyway, lots of people ask about these cards. They are very huge and hard to shuffle, but they're so spectacular. Okay, high level spiritual message for Virgos. We have the karmic card of the Wheel of Fortune at the base. Now, Virgos, this is a very important card. I mean, all the major arcana cards are important, but this one I love so much. Not necessarily only in this deck, but yes, in this deck for one reason. You see her root and sacral chakra are being here represented by a wheel, right? What is it called on the boats? The wheel where I can't remember what it's called, but it's being represented by that. And then also a lotus flower. And we also know that we cannot align all of our other chakras until those are aligned. Like those are the base, the root, okay? Our gut, the sacral chakra. Okay, before we have everything else fall into place with the solar plexus and then on up. So this is an indication that this lotus flowers are known for like endlessly blooming. Okay, they just keep blooming and keep blooming and keep blooming. So there's an endless amount of power and energy that can be derived from your solar plexus and your root chakra. It's our guiding mechanism. It's our compass. Okay. Another interesting thing about this card, it is the 10th major arcana card. And karma and karmic justice doesn't come unless actions have been previously performed. That's why when we're in a phase, okay, this is roughly, almost exactly halfway through what? The phase. So it's taking into account, this karmic justice is taking into account everything we did leading up to this point. Then we either get what we deserve or we don't get what we deserve on the back side of it. So think about what comes before this, all right? What comes before this balance? Preparation, Virgos, okay? You're not going to get rewarded, and you know this. I'm just repeating this for everybody else that's cross-watching, basically. We don't get rewarded unless we've put work in, okay? Things don't effortlessly become successful. It takes work. We have to balance our root and sacral chakras first. Then everything else becomes aligned. We have to till the field and plant the seeds in perfect precision with the weather. Then we get fruitful crops. Okay, you know this more than anybody. This is a very important card for you. And as we enter into the new solar year that starts in April with the baby's Aries, a baby Aries, a baby of the zodiac, okay? It's a new time. It's time to plan. It's time to get prepared so we can be rewarded in the future. Okay. It goes hand in hand with this judgment card. Keeping ourselves in balance. And it takes preparation. It takes planning. It takes internal knowledge. So we have to know ourselves. We have to know what we want, know what we've done, know what we need to do better before we can let out or keep in. Okay? Or keep out and let in. Enough about that. Let's talk about these others. This was supposed to be a high-level spiritual message that's turning into a diatribe. 8 of Cups, walking away from something. Okay, protecting your pride. See how she's cloaked in a lion's skin? Okay, she's protecting her ego and protecting her pride. This is for self-preservation, she's walking away. Okay, somebody or something, either you don't care about it or they're not caring about it. There's too much apathy. There's too much watery ways. Now we're coming out of the Piscean, Neptunian fluidity, the dreamy land. Okay, we're out of that. We're moving into Aries. There's too much of this. It's time to walk away. Why? Because you want structure. You need structure. You grow from structure. You build structure. You want this in your life. You want a marriage or a solid relationship or a house or a good solid job with benefits. You want this. So you have to walk away. It's part of the preparation. It's preparing. So why? So we don't have regrets. Okay? Enough of that. Let's get started with the other portion of your reading, the main portion, Virgos. I'll leave these here so we can reference them. Spirit and universe. Oh, look, major transformation coming after a time of healing and planning and sorting. Spirit and universe, what are the messages for Virgos? What do Virgos need to hear? What's going on in Virgo's life? Love life in April 2018. What are the messages for Virgos in April 2018? I'm putting these down facing you. Oh, look. We've been stuck in dreamland and now we're recognizing that if we need something to change, it's got to change. We have to change it. We have to make the adjustments. Okay, if you're looking into a partner or talking about love life, you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone that is very loyal and caring. I'm not hating on water signs at all, but they can be selfish, just like fire signs can be selfish. Okay, just like people think Virgos can be selfish, but water signs can be selfish. So she's known as a little bit of a drama queen, but also very caring and loyal. Okay. But it can also be coming from a self-serving place, but traditionally very caring and loyal. Pouring out emotions because she genuinely cares. Okay? But maybe there's not a lot of stability here with this. I'm not saying there is or there isn't, but look at what we have here. And I'm just focusing on like this imbalance and this sword here. I'm just thinking about that as I look at the Queen of Cups, and it's like, well, does something need to be cut out? Definitely withheld from. We have, this is you either saving money or holding back in terms of to keep your assets or to get more assets, get more money. Emotionally, you could be holding back. We have, when it's sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune reversed and then the Hermit card, this is an extreme awareness that you either need to be saving more or withholding more because maybe you've been giving too much or being too social and it's throwing you out of balance. And you're sitting here thinking like, I can't be all over the place when there's not like something real that's being formed. I can't like just keep going and going. Like I need to build this structure. I need to stop doing this so I can feel healthy, so I can feel in balance. So this is you doing just exactly that. Okay, why? Because you're trying to build structure, because in the future you do not want to have regrets. Okay, very simple, crystal clear message, Virgos. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, this is talking about the fact that like you're very keenly aware that this is something that was happening in the past and you're making adjustments right here. Now, I can look at this a different way. We have the Devil card here too. I can look at this a different way. These cards can say that you have been withholding too much from a love partner who is genuinely like very open, and it's causing conflict in the relationship. And so there needs to be a period of internal introspection about what to do. Like you're thinking about it. This is your card. I'm not picking up so much on that energy, but it could be one of the scenarios. So if we're talking about the first scenario, saving, building structure, because you don't want to have this Like if something turns not in your favor, or there's like, you feel like you haven't been saving enough. Remember leading up to this 10th major arcana card, maybe like you feeling you haven't been conserving enough energy or saving enough money or some sort. You're going to really be pulling back and retreating in order to do that and to make those shifts. And it's hard when we don't want to do that. This is like your energy saying like, but I like doing that. I like going out with my friends. I love spending money on clothes. I like looking good. I like, but, right? But the thing with this card is these chains are, first, you need to make the decision, and you're listening to your intuition and you do it, okay? You make the decision. But this is the card of Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And something that makes Capricorn so successful is the fact that they are consistent and work hard every single day, right? So they live in this realm where they're ruled by Saturn. And so this is you choosing to act like you're being ruled by Saturn. Like, I'm withholding, I'm pulling back, I'm focusing on me. That's what you're doing this month. Queen of Pentacles, reversed. Internal battle, Ace of Pentacles, reversed. I'm feeling this is very money oriented towards you, Virgos. And if you watched, I think it was like November or October last year, I did some astrological introductions that talked very heavily about what was going to be kind of coming over the next year. And yours was like heavy money focus, heavy success focus, heavy structure focus for the whole year that would end up proving to be extremely successful. So I think you're kind of in the midst of it right now. We're coming from Neptunian, Piscean energy for the last month and a half. It's kind of, everyone's getting a little tired of that, I think. And so we're trying to actually put action and put the pedal to the metal right now. So you're feeling out of balance. And you're feeling a little out of control. But there's this urgency here. With the Five of Wands, there's an extreme urgency, Virgos, for you to be like, crap, I'm not where I wanted to be at this phase in the year. Or I know I wanted to do more. I feel like I'm having regrets because I'm not putting forth action like I wanted to. Or I don't have enough money saved. Or that side business I wanted to get off the ground, I don't have it. Or I didn't get a new job. Why? Because I didn't send out enough resumes. Like, this is all self-imposed frustration about your situation. Do you see this? Now, if we're talking about love, let's just say we're talking about love. I'm not picking up too much love energy. A partner's withholding. You could have money issues in the relationship. Things are not going well. You're trying to figure out what to do. Someone's being very apathetic. We already saw that here. And not wanting to put any more work into the relationship. Like, it's pretty clean, clear cut, clean and cut, dry reading. Okay? So I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on the financial aspect. But yes, okay? No new job coming. Not enough money saved. Why? Maybe because you haven't been doing that. Maybe it's time to actually start doing that. And not be apathetic or bored about it. And I hate just continuously always using those words with this card, but reverse, this means putting forth a lot of energy. Okay? Being able to receive, being able to give and accept. Okay? Putting emotion into what you're doing. And then deciding, okay, is it worth it? Like, I'm going to clarify this card because this is you saying what I'm doing right now is not worth it. You could be leaving a relationship also. Let's clarify this. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed? So you're either starting to get really tired of something and it's not bearing enough fruit, but there's also this self-imposed guilt that comes along with your energy that's like, well, maybe had I done this and this, I wouldn't feel like this, or I wouldn't be tired, or I'd be more successful. I wish I would have started this 2 years ago, something like that. That's what I'm picking up. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Virgos. Why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed? Defenses up. Why are their defenses up, Virgos? Why are your defenses up? Oh, because things aren't going your way? You're not seeing success? Oh, I feel like this is all answering itself, okay? Somebody in your life needs to get cut out, or you need to, like, this is you cutting through the bullshit in your own thoughts. Really. And Virgos, I sense like you, based on the astrology, I didn't do that portion this month, but last month, I mean, you've been working, but I think now there's a little bit of a realization. You've been working and you've been working hard, but I think now there's a little bit of a realization, Virgos, that it's like you kind of put structure in things, and but now you're seeing all the little holes in your plan, and so you're even like tidying it up even more so it can be a more well-oiled machine in terms of your health and your structure, your daily schedule, the people you spend time with. Like, you're tidying up some things that will prove to be very successful. Not immediately. Not immediately. But in terms of the year. Please clarify this Queen of Cups. You've got 3 queens here, Virgos. Please clarify this Queen of Cups. Whatever's going on with this person, if this is a person, okay, it needs to be going slowly. It needs to be going slowly, okay? I hate to just leave you hanging. I'm going to go into your extended reading, but I'm going to pull one more outcome card. Please clarify the Sun and the Seven of Wands. Sun reversed, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles reversed. Just things aren't working out in your favor. This is like, this all might be happening this month, so this can be the case. Like, maybe this is the case right now, but this is what you're going towards. I think now you're realizing, Virgos, that there's not been enough done or said in a relationship, or there's been too much withholding. And now it's like karma's coming back around, and it's like you didn't do enough, or you didn't work hard enough, or you didn't say enough, or you didn't show enough love, or you didn't take enough action, or you weren't generous enough. And this is the result. Okay, somebody stops putting work into it. Defenses are up. Okay, you kind of lose. And then we have the Sun reverse, a lack of success. So this is a wake-up call, I think, Virgos, for you. A major wake-up call this month. Okay, I'm going to pull a whole other layer. We're going to do a bunch of clarifiers in the extended. That link's below if you want to watch it. If not, you can order a private reading or just stay tuned for the weeklies. Those are coming right up along with the X-spreads. All right? I love you, Virgos. Thank you so much. Welcome to spring. All right? Love you. Bye.